Well, it's the next day and I'm ready to install. So what I did, this is the Australian plugged adapter off the Jebao I use in my mixing bin. The only difference, it all matches up here with the input and output as far as volts and wattage goes. So the only difference is this. I don't care about having an adapter on my mixing bin. Yeah, on the Wavemaker I got it in their mixing bin because I only use it once a week, whereas this is going to be used all the time. So I can deal with that. Yeah. There's nothing really special here, I don't think. I'm going to put it on my Fluval Evo. I'm going to install it right here. Get some movement going in the tank. I don't foresee any troubles. I assume it's going to be put it on, plug it in, turn it on, and it works. Nothing too special about it. What's going to be interesting is how it performs over the long term and what it's like to maintenance and how reliable it is. But I've never had any problem with Jebao stuff, and I don't foresee one coming up. So let's get it installed on the tank. It's on. Hang on, I'm gonna need a lens. Yeah, there we go. It's on. And yeah, it's not coming off there. Happy with that. So I've snaked it under here. I've used that, just sucked it down, tucked it down there. I'm not even going to bother with them because that's sturdy, man. I suppose if you're going to come past and knock it off, it's a big deal, but I reckon I'd probably knock my tank over first. It's plugged in, controller mounted. I've downloaded the app. Alright, let's plug it in and see if we get the traditional Jebao sparks. Oh god, how do people do this? Huh. No spark. Oh no, we got the spark. We got the spark. Can't do it. Yeah. Alright, that's traditional. We wouldn't want that to go away. Now, moves water. God, I'm terrible at this. Oops. Oh, come back. Right, so it moves water. Seems to be on the lowest setting. Or the highest setting? I don't know. Alright, now we're going to play with it. Works fine. It's beautiful. My algae swaying in the current. Elegant seems to like it. Gunny seems to like it. God, look at that. Nasty prick. Dish seems surprisingly unaffected for the moment. Guess we best fix that. Alright. Yeah, plug it in, turn it on. Works. It's not very loud. I can just hear it. A little purr, purr, purr noise. Right. I'm gonna play with the settings. But yeah. So far works good. Happy with it. Random mode. Maybe wondering why I got the bubbles. I've got a canister filter in this, so it's pushing it down. Excuse me, unplug that. Bad skimmer. Alright. I'll be swapping that back out for a filter sock. Had a lot of trouble with this one. Just unplug that for a moment. You have to dial it right down. Now this is 100% in sine mode. That's some movement, baby. Oh yeah. So 100% is way too much for this little tank. Yeah, 50%. Okay. Right. Well, I've installed the app. I started playing with it. And now I'm on 100% in one of the modes. Can't remember. Constant speed. Oh yeah, look at it go. Like a washing machine. So I've adjusted it down to 30% on sine for my tank. On sine wave, I'm going to replace this afternoon back with the filter sock. And that'll get rid of the bubbles, which is a thing that's pretty much exclusive to my tank because of the canister filter. Yeah, I'm quite happy with it. I think perhaps for even smaller tanks, may need a designed cage to distribute the flow to make it, like the flow is good. Like you can see my detritus. It's moving around quite nicely. I might actually get some nutrient export going in this tank now, because the flow will knock rubbish into the filter sock. Yeah, 30%, nice flow. I'm happy with it. We'll see how it lasts. The app's pretty straightforward. The only weird thing I found about it is you have to long press on icons for 2 seconds to open this, to open the setting. It's not just tap. That was a bit weird. I actually had to read the manual and find that. But other than that, it's pretty intuitive and straightforward. Basic. I like the fact it's Bluetooth, so I don't need Wi-Fi. It's great. that wraps it up. Not much to it. Put it in a tank, moves water. Slightly too big for the Fluval Evo, but works fine on the low setting. Recommend. Would buy another one. I'm going to buy another one for my enemy tank.